the sun's going down, no stars in the sky.
Thank God for presets, that's all I can say. Welcome back. Let's just reorganize this room a little bit, shall we? So, one second.
Where they roll up the smoke, they pour beer and wine, and hearts break on the jukebox, where the neon stars shine, where the neon stars shine, and the whiskey flows.
Right, hey, how you doing? You good? Are you well? Are you okay? Let's sort of get me a little bit central. How's that light? It's doing all right, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna move you across a little bit. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're all well. Let's plonk you there. There we are. How's that? That's better, isn't it? There we go. Right, oh, crazy week, crazy day, crazy week. I hope your week has been okay. I hope you've had a pleasant week. You know, I'm a bit frazzled today. It's been quite everything's been sort of piling on top of each other quite a fair bit. Let me explain the reason why. So I've had a bit of like a surge of inspiration this last week, and I've had so many ideas that I've tried to put into sort of practice. And I have to say, not all of them have worked. Not really. And I suppose that's something, you know, as a creator, you know, you make a video, it doesn't work, so you've got to reshoot a video, you've got to rethink of an idea. And, you know, it's the reason why it's sort of like the studio shed stroke, whatever you want to call it, whatever I want to call it, is a bit of a mess at the moment. The green screen's just behind you, because I've been doing a bit of green screen work. And I've had quite a fair few auditions this week as well, which is nice. Which would be pretty cool if I get any of them, because that way I can start sort of looking into the new year, even though we're pretty much in March now, 3 months in, and you know, it still seemed to be quite a slow sort of build in a little way. But yeah, like the ideas I've had this week have been quite come and see, come and saw. And that's the reason why I've sort of said like, thank God for presets, because I've just spent the last 3 hours editing photographs that I have taken this week. Some of them are of going around my local area, which you'll probably see on my Instagram over the next couple of days. Some of them have been what I've been taking in here. And you know, when I put them into Photoshop and I put them into Lightroom and I play around with sliders and try to sort of think of something original, it just sort of like all collapses on itself and just becomes an utter nightmare. So, you know, thank God I've got my presets. You know, these are things that I just sort of stick onto the photograph. If they look good, I might readjust them slightly and then sort of push forward, which, you know, technically cuts my editing time down quite a fair bit. It's the reason why I always recommend said presets, because presets are a good starting block. If you don't quite know where you are in your sort of editing, a preset can start you off quite nicely. Which is better to say that I do have some free presets on my website. So if you go into this link in below, you can click on the free presets and they're completely free to download. And if you like them, fantastic. If you don't worry, you know, like it's not cost you anything. But saying that, if you do use any of my presets in any of your photographs, I would love to see your work. So if you wouldn't mind using the hashtag BMPics2020 over on Instagram and give us a nice little tag in them, then that'd be awesome. I'd love to see them. Let me know that you use one of my presets and I'll give you a shout out on the channel and say, hi, how you doing? And we can connect, which is the next step of what I'm gonna talk about, which is sort of connecting, you know, sort of like you guys are my following. You guys are the people who sort of like watch my videos and I'm very, very grateful. But going on the long lines of video watching is, you may have seen it earlier on in the week that I released a YouTube short, a 30-second video, which is just a sort of small little clip of me talking about how I took some photographs of the full moon the other day, which was out over London. And if you don't know what YouTube shorts are, let me give you a quick explanation. Because TikTok got banned in India, it doesn't exist anymore. So YouTube have come up with a platform where you have a short videos, pretty much exactly the same as TikTok, and you sort of like play the video and you sort of scroll up instead of it being the usual YouTube platform, and it's done vertically rather than sort of like horizontal like this, and you can shoot it on your phone. A short has to be no more than 60 seconds long, and then YouTube will sort of grab hold of it and put it onto this sort of like new platform that is invented. And for a young YouTuber, for a YouTuber that doesn't have a lot of followers, you know, I think I'm on about 193 now, it's meant to be a way of helping them grow a little bit. So YouTube already has this thing called stories, where you can do a quick little sort of 2-camera, hi, how you doing? We got a new video out. But you need 10,000 subscribers to be able to do stories, which I quite obviously don't. But YouTube Shorts are for everybody, from someone who has no subscribers to all the way up to, you know, the million subscriber people. And it's sort of like, for me, because it goes on as a normal video. And obviously, like, my videos are between 10 to 20 minutes long, depending on what I'm doing, depending on what I'm talking about. And so my question is, do you watch YouTube for these short videos? Now, you've already got TikTok in the rest of the planet, and you've already got Instagram Reels. Like, do you want YouTube to continue with that same sort of pattern? Because for me, I watch YouTube because of the videos, you know, of the Peter McKinnons and the Matties and, you know, the Daniel Shivers and the Loopers. You know, they're nice episodes of videos, 20 to 30 minutes long, where I can sort of like just get my daily entertainment. You know, that's why I watch YouTube. I don't watch YouTube to be on my phone to sort of flick through small videos. So I don't know, like, have you seen my short video? Is that something that you've been interested in? Did you see how long it was and decided not to watch it? Let me know in the comments, because I'll be very, very interested to hear your feedback. You know, I'm gonna give it a crack. I'm gonna do probably a few more and see if YouTube actually grabs hold of this and throws it out there and helps me sort of get my minutes up and helps my subscribers go up. But yeah, I am very, very much interested to hear what you have to say about it. But this week has been crazy. So the kids go back to school next week. And so we've been trying to organize them, make sure their uniform still fits, make sure that we abide by the rules, like didn't know where the masks are, didn't know where the bags are they up to date with their homework, and everything else like that. And it's just a little bit sort of everywhere, as well as trying to keep on top of work, because work is beginning to pick up a little bit. There are a few more jobs out there that are sort of like throwing their line into the pond and seeing if anyone will ring it in. And I've had a couple of auditions this week as well, which has been nice. It's one of the reasons why, again, I've got the green screen up, because it's a good backdrop for when I do my castings. And yeah, so hopefully, 2021 is beginning to sort of make its waves. You know, like in the UK, we've got this 4-step process where we're going to start coming out of lockdown, and I'm able to go out into the city and start taking photographs again, which I'm definitely looking forward to. So much so that I've been prepping with my sort of little action cam and my sort of chest piece that I've got to pull it on, which again gave me another set of issues, because as I was trying to test, because I've never done one before, that there was a rattle going on inside my camera. And you know, I first thought it was the chest piece itself, so I sort of taped up, made sure it was all nice and sturdy, but it wasn't. The actual camera itself, something was loose inside the camera, so I had to take it apart, have a bit of a fiddle, and eventually found out the problem, and I've seemed to have fixed it now. So took it out for another test run, and it seems to be all perfect and hunky-dory now. So in the next few months, or hopefully the next few weeks, I'll be going out into the city and I'll be doing some POV photography of the city, which I literally cannot wait. I have not been in central London since last November. You know, 5 months. And considering I've been somebody who's constantly worked in the city, it's going to be a godsend. It really, really is. And other videos, I have had a surge of inspiration in the last week, 10 days. And that's why I've been spending a lot of time in the shed, taking photographs, and not all of them have sort of paid off. Some of them have gone really, really bad, and I've taken some awful pictures this week, mainly because I've rushed the ideas. I've rushed the ideas of what I want. I've not sat back like I used to and go, right, this is pretty cool. Because I feel like, because I've not taken a lot of pictures this year so far, and for someone who's usually takes, you know, pictures every single week and sort of throws them out there onto YouTube, I just feel like I'm letting you guys down. I just feel like, you know, like I'm just sat in a chair talking to you, and I'm supposed to be a photography channel. You know, this year was supposed to be a year where I want to start going into more filmmaking. And yeah, I've pushed the boat out, you know, with the whole Ford Raptor video, which I'm still extremely proud of. But yeah, I just feel like I've just let you guys down. So I'm sorry for doing that. I hope I haven't. I hope you stick with me and hope that you continue to go with me. And we'll sort of like start getting back to normality very, very soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it really, guys. Again, thank you very much for joining me on this sort of like talking head segment of the channel. You know, if you've got any questions, quotes or queries that you would like to ask me, please come over to Instagram, find me, Benham Media, and give me a sort of like a private message or send a sort of a question. I quite often do a story every now and then, sort of like ask me anything. So please feel free to ask me whatever you like. I would love to hear from you. And if you've got any ideas, anything that you feel that you would like me to sort of see me do, again, let me know, and I look forward to sort of trying it out. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you are well. I hope you have a good week and a good weekend, and you know, you look forward to a sort of like a nice, easy coming out of lockdown, if in fact, you know, you guys are doing that. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna go in and make myself a coffee now, because I didn't even have time to make a coffee for this video, which just seems a little bit irrelevant considering I call them coffee times. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you. You go and do you. I'm gonna go and do my thing. I'm just gonna go and turn the light off like that. And yeah, you got all of that puppet. Right. Anyway, bye. See you later.